Hey everyone, welcome back to Archangel Ministries. I've been absent for a while. Not gonna make up any excuses or anything like that. I told you guys I'd always be honest with you, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, if this sounds like a confessional or me dumping on you, I'm sorry. Don't intend to. But, there's reasons. I've had a hard time this last month and a half. The support for our ministry has almost dried up to the point that me and one other person are the only people actually donating anything. And it's been frustrating because even in the absence of finances, there's still people that need to be saved. And with the rising cost of everything, I just don't have enough of an income to do it. Most people would give up this crusade, but I can't. Is it personal? Sometimes. But most of all, it's survivor's guilt, I think. Ever since I made it out, I think my biggest regret was that I couldn't rescue the others that were there. Sometimes this job is, or the ministry, what I do, the rescue work, sometimes it's a form of penance. Sometimes it's a personal quest for justice with the investigations and such. But I try and keep it about God and trying to do what He wants me to do. And I'll be honest, when I started this work, 13 years ago, 15 years ago, it's been so long, I never thought that I would actually run a ministry, to be honest. I was perfectly happy being a door kicker and doing extractions and helping run investigations. But when the attacks came and shut down the other organizations I was working with and working for, the fight had to carry on. So I took up the mantle myself. And it has been much more difficult than I would like to admit, but we've had some success too. I mean, through our contacts and stuff that I still have, the teams that were built through the original ministries I worked for, we've made some rescues and stuff in the last couple of years all over the world. I mean, we rescued a girl from Pakistan from a terrorist cell. That was awesome. Thailand, Romania, Ukraine, even here in America. The most challenging ones are the American ones. For some reason, we live in a country that seems obsessed with the idea of protecting criminals and dirtbags rather than the victims. Part of the reason why I do what I do. I'd be lying to you if I didn't say it doesn't get to me from time to time. And it does. It really does. This past month, it's really been eating at me. It really has. But I just can't give up. Can't. So I apologize to you guys that watch the channel and, pray for us and everything else. Said I don't make excuses, but I will apologize. I shouldn't let these things get to me the way that they do, but when you truly care, it's pretty much impossible for it not to get to you, at least to a certain extent. So the attacks that we've been under for 6-7 months now have been brutal. I refuse to let them win. If I had it my way, I would hunt them all down one by one. But I have to be obedient. We haven't hit that threshold yet. I think there's a day coming that that's exactly what's going to happen, but as long as America's still standing and the laws are in place and we still have people that are actually willing to do something, I have to do my best to work within the system. I never thought it'd be so challenging trying to get support from people to actually rescue the innocent, but it makes me question humanity. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me miss my past a bit. Not the pain, not the torture, not the evil works. What I miss is the simplicity. Here's your care package, here's finances, here's your target, go do the job. I've never been one to ask for help. Maybe that's a pride issue. If it is, something I'm going to have to work on. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to keep you long. I am working on some projects for you. I'm working on a production video that's going to be focused on Nosferatu and the truth and history of vampirism. So that one's going to be interesting. And then I'm also going to be bringing my friend Paul Dixon onto the program with me here pretty soon. We're just trying to work out our schedules. But that one's going to be a lot of fun. Me and Paul have a lot of extensive knowledge and stuff on ancient history and the Fallen Kingdom, the enemy, and everything else, cryptids. I mean, me and him could chat for hours, quite literally. So that's going to be a very interesting one. I look forward to that. And I'm going to do one with a good friend of mine named Joe Shahan. You guys seen him before. I was on his podcast. Yeah, me and him are going to do one together that's going to go into AI, the tech companies, their origins, especially with companies like Apple and why their symbol is what it is, the origins, the occult ties, and everything else. So that one's going to be interesting too. I do have a lot in the works, so I will cut this as short as I can and simply say I'm sorry for being out for so long. I'm working on it, and hopefully we'll be back to our normal schedule here within the next week or so. I'm going to try and finish up the episode on Nosferatu and stuff this Monday since I'm actually off work. See what I can do there. And I'm still trying to find another cameraman that can help me out on shooting some of the training videos and stuff, and I'll have those uploaded to the website for the members as soon as I can get them. And there are some new chapters for the book that I'm going to put out as soon as I figure out how to actually put those chapters onto the webpage. I say I'm terrible at technology. Never been my strong suit. Is what it is. But I got some friends that are going to help me out, so it'll be okay. Alright, having said that, guys, sorry if this one was depressing or whatnot, but I just wanted to be honest with you. God called me to a position of leadership. I'm not sure why, but He did. I think one of the most important things in being a leader is to show your humanity. You can't be stoic and untouchable all the time, as much as I would like to be. Most people who know me know I generally don't share things, especially personal problems or things that I'm going through. It's just not who I am. So hopefully you take that for what it is. You guys deserve to know. I appreciate you sticking with us. Having said that, this is Archangel, signing out.